Hi and welcome to this video series on how to manifest, how to create wanted life, wanted reality. My name is Anita Luis, I'm a teacher, and in this video I'm going to talk about importance, because to give importance means to give a lot of focus, meaning you're giving a lot of energy. And not just that, you're giving the energy in a certain direction. For example, you can say to me, this problem is important, it's big. Or to me, this solution or something that I have is very important, very valuable, and I love it. So you are giving the label to something. You are giving a label to situation, and you are creating a relationship. And with the relationship, you are actually creating the emotion. So for example, there's a situation in your life. First, that situation is not positive and it's not negative. It's just a situation. But you are the observer, and you're going to say, this situation that happened to me now, today, or yesterday, or whatever, is positive or negative, or is important or it's not important. It's a huge issue or it's not. So basically, you are the one who is creating the relationship. And with the relationship, you're creating your own energy, your own emotions. You're basically calibrating yourself to lower or higher energy frequency. So let's do in examples. An example is, you have a certain situation in your life, and it's really, it's disturbing you, it's bugging you, and you're thinking about it. So it's all about the way you see it, the way you think about it, the way you perceive it. You can say, you know what, this situation, however it looks now, basically unsolvable. It looks, I don't know what a solution is. I can perceive it as a big problem, as a big challenge, let's say. Well, I'm gonna just take the importance off of it. I'm gonna say, you know what, it's going to be solved. It's going to be resolved for my highest good in a best possible way. I am just surrendering it to life, to the force and wisdom that creates worlds, to my soul, to my higher self. And I'm going to just stay open and stay in positive aspects, because I know that it is going to be resolved. So basically, by creating this positive relationship towards something that seems to be negative, that negative is losing the negativity and starting to be positive in a way. So it's just a situation, and you are making it open for solutions. And in the moment when you are thinking about it, you don't know what the solutions are, but you're thinking, I don't know what the solutions are, but it's going to be. I know it's going to be. And the universe is responding to your vibration, and the universe is responding to your reaction, to your label, and to your expectation, basically. So the universe is creating new thoughts. There are new people coming, or new ideas coming, or new information coming. New things are being, let's say, pulled into your field of reality. The things that are actually solution, and maybe 5 things and maybe 15 things have to come, and there's a solution for you. But vice versa, if you say, I don't see the way how this is going to be resolved. This is a problem for me. This is a situation. This is an issue, or this is a challenge that gives me frustration and fear and worries. I am basically feeling powerless. So when you do that, you're labeling it as negative, and you are starting to be negative and building a negative relationship towards a negative. So everything is increasing, the negativity is growing, and you start feeling more agitation and more, you're thinking, you're analyzing, and that is so important, because the more you think, the more you analyze, less you know, because more you see that, oh my God, there is no solution to this. So your fear becomes even bigger, and you're actually creating the facts in a sense of, yeah, there is no solution. This is a big problem. And you are giving it importance. It's a big problem. And it gets to be bigger and bigger, bugging you more and more, spending your energy more and more. Actually, you are spending your energy because you are wasting it in vain, because you are not open for receiving new solution, things that you don't understand, things that you don't see in the certain moment, because you never saw it, you never lived it, and your brain, your mind, your intelligence, this lower, let's say, intelligence, is just moving things around, the things you know, the facts you know, analyzing, but it cannot calculate, it cannot get to a solution. So the man is becoming, you are becoming maybe more and more in this example frustrated. And yeah, the solution is just not there. The problem is getting bigger, and that's it. So it will not be resolved until you give up in a way, until you let it go in a way, until you open for solution in a way. Even sometimes people become so hopeless that they cannot struggle and they cannot fight against, and they give up. It's like a white flag. And then this is the point of letting go. So you're not fighting against something anymore, and you're not giving energy to something anymore. You just let go. And that's it. The solution comes. Because the life is always working for your best, and it's always pulling you up in a higher vibrations, and it's always leading you towards solution. But we sometimes are pulling down with this overthinking, analyzing, fear, worry, calculating, analyzing, putting everything in a box. But life doesn't have boundaries. Life doesn't have limitations. Limitations do not exist only in our heads, in our perception. So in this video, regarding manifestation and regarding creation, because everything in life is a creation, every relationship that you have, everything that you have, your body is your creation, your health is your creation, everything you do is your creation, because everything from the moment you embody here in this 3D reality is giving. Your energy is or simply universe energy, the source energy is flowing through you towards something, towards that what you are giving your focus to. So by giving focus, you are giving life force. By giving focus, you are giving attention, you are giving life force. Where your focus goes, your energy flows, and that's it. So we are creating emotions, we are creating relationships, we are creating perception, and we live that perception. And when we are negative towards something that is negative, it becomes more. When we don't label something as negative or positive, or even when we label something as negative, but we have positive relationship towards it, we have a relationship full of positive aspects or simply solution-based aspects, then the thing is turning around, is transforming into positive. So this is the principle of life. And the answer is just believe that there is solutions sometimes that you don't see. And there is, and you know there is. Because sometimes people think, okay, I'm going to build an airplane. It was maybe, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds years ago in the past, and somebody thought, I'm gonna fly. But at the end, maybe it was a dream. We're gonna fly. Now we have machines. Not only we can fly with like airplanes with wings and motors, we can also go in a space tourism. We can fly in space in rockets, basically. So the things that were impossible, became just one idea, one thought. And from that on, it became real in this life. So there is no real or unreal. Whatever you can think about is already real. Whatever you can think is already done, is already resolved. But in a field of energy and information, and to bring it from the field of energy and information into bigger, stronger field of energy and information, to embody it, to live it, to touch it, feel it, taste it in this 3D reality, you do have to give it focus. You do have to give it faith. You do have to give it energy. In the beginning, it's faith, because you know something in your head, but you don't see it, and maybe you don't know how it's going to manifest. So it's faith. But at the end, that faith begins to grow, and it starts to turn from faith into knowledge, faith into facts. Facts as we perceive in 3D reality, facts like physical facts. So dear ones, in this video, I was explaining you actually the principle of life. You can see everything with the eyes of neutrality, with the eyes of positive aspects, with the eyes of solution. And you can always, knowing this, stay open for a solution, and solution will come because it's already done. And life is always taking care of you, and life is always working for your best. If you like this video, give it a thumb up, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and definitely write comments and questions below. I'm sending you love and kisses, and bye-bye, dear ones.